All right. Y'all already know what it is, and it's been a long time coming. It's your man, Mark J. CountitOut, and I got my co-host with me, the true blue co-host. I got Miss Allie J in the building with me.
Hey, y'all.
And I'd like to welcome you all to the CountitOut TellDaTruth podcast. Now, it's been a long time coming, but we back at this shit again. We actually got a structure to this shit, you know? So we're not just going to be talking about sex.
All the time.
You know, and the key word is not just. But we still going to talk about it. We still going to talk about it, you dig what I'm saying? But listen, this has been a long time, Allie J. What you been up to? Let the people know what you've been up to. And did you miss us? Did you miss the fans?
I did. I missed everyone. I missed you, Mark. I missed the fans. I missed talking our shit and our unfiltered truth. And I've just been being a mom, you know, doing the mom thing, working, and that's it. But I'm back, and I'm ready. So
look, you know, this is the first episode in the new year, so you know it's a lot of stuff. We already in March. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
we're gonna have to do a little recap. There's a lot of shit going on, Allie J. A lot of shit going on in the world. And what better to do is to talk about it just right off the bat, man. So Donald Trump is the president.
Hate it.
You
Personally, didn't vote. Did not. Fuck him.
You didn't vote?
No.
Oh my God. Wait, hold on.
Can we say that? I don't think I can say fuck the president because he's the president.
Listen, I think you can't. I feel like you can. I feel like you just can't say fuck Trump if he wasn't the president, because it'd be like, why you being petty? Why you care about what that man doing? But since he's the president, you could say, yo, fuck Trump. You know, he ain't shit. And the crazy thing about it is, Allie, people are just going overly ham, and he only been the president really for maybe a month.
A month, and he already causing so much ruckus, He doing a lot in just a month, literally.
Is he doing anything to you personally, though, Allie J? See, that's what I like to ask
he's not affecting me personally, but no president affects me personally. Barack ain't really helped in my household a lot. You know what I'm saying? He was bad. No president. I don't really feel like they really helped me out. But he really just fucking up a lot of shit. He banning people who been here for years. Niggas can't come home and shit. I don't like that. I don't like that shit. He is right about the fake media though. I gotta give him that. That's honest. People, the news portray what they want to portray. We know that. You know.
Yeah. So, you know, the gatekeepers, you know, are the powers that may be. Mm-hmm. You know, I'ma just say this. You know, like you said, no president really affects me personally. Honestly, you go and I went to a HBCU. Mm-hmm. Now, I love the fact that Obama gave us all hope and he crossed that off the list that we can become president as black people, as, you know, black youth growing up. And I really love that fact. But at the end of the day, in that 8 years, 3 HBCUs closed.
Tell the truth.
Yeah, see?
You know, and
we don't want
try to skirt past that. And then, you know, Trump just had a meeting with all the HBCU presidents.
Yeah, I saw that picture.
Our president was in there.
He was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, why I ain't see no pictures of him in it?
Well, see, do you know what he look like?
I mean, who is that? Oh, Eddie Moore, right? Is he our president? See, no president affect school president, real president.
Look at the line leader don't affect my life.
None of that really bother what I got going on. But, all right, he was there. Word. That was cool.
I mean, it is what it is, you know. But moving on, talking about what Trump is doing in the world today, you know, recently in the last couple of weeks, he retracted the freedom of choice for, you know, students and just transgenders in general to just use the bathroom of their choice. Because, you know, it was right before Obama left, I believe he put something in where, you know, if you're transgender, you get to choose what bathroom you go in. You know, I guess if you're a male transgender, then you can use the male bathroom, and if you're a female transgender, you can use the female bathroom. A lot of people didn't like that though, Allie J, because they're like, yo, listen, I don't want no grown man in the bathroom with my daughter because he want to play dress up, and they was ignorant to the fact of it, to like in that sense.
Right, and I understand that.
And yo, you know, I really do understand it kind of sort of too, but then I had to think about it, Allie J. I said, you know, when I go in the bathroom as a man, a straight man, I don't think I want to be, I for sure don't want to be in a bathroom with a woman, with a straight woman, and I love women. But
right.
My creepiness has a catch.
Definitely. No, seriously.
That shit is gross. I'm sorry, I don't want to see you pissing and shit. Listen.
Right, and see, that's my thing. And as ignorant as it may sound, I'm like a lot of Americans. Like, I don't want no man. You know, I have a son, and I don't want him to grow up knowing, seeing so vividly, you know, this transgender. Like, I think it's good trickling down to the kids and, like, the little kids to the point where they're going to grow up confused just from society. Like, we can teach them whatever we want in our house, but if they go to school and they got transgender children, you know, going into the bathroom or...
Now, let me set you up for this, because you're actually moving into the question. And I was going to ask you, because I know, you know, you're a great mother, and you're also a concerned mother. You protect the will of your children, you know, so you have a daughter. Am I right?
Yeah.
So I really want to say, you know, of course your son too, but for, you know, just for the sake of this conversation, I really don't want to put it off on just, you know, young girls, but I'm just saying, man, it's just like young girls in the bathroom with a grown man. And it's not like, you know, because people say, women go in the bathroom all the time. Men go in the bathroom all the time when you're changing diapers and different things like that. But if it's not that case,
you don't belong in that bathroom. I'd rather them do even just a special bathroom for just all the, you know. Honestly, I'd rather that would have been than to. So I guess what Trump, he revoked that. I'm glad he did, because I'm really not with the. I'm not with that. And I love the gays. I'm glad the gays can marry, and transgender and LGBT. I totally support that community. I just support it when they were private.
Yeah, and you know what? What I want to get across is, just because you're not for, you know, the freedom of bathroom choice, that doesn't make you homophobic or against the community. That just makes you have a strong opinion towards, you know, this case in particular. Because, I mean, hey, man, you got a daughter, and there's already a lot of perverts out there in general.
Anyway.
Right? I'm saying, listen, I shouldn't have to go in the bathroom with my daughter and explain to her, like, hey, that was, you know, a man. There's a grown man in the bathroom with my daughter, you know?
Yeah, I just can't. And then kids, you know, they're so innocent, so it's not like, unless you're like Caitlyn Jenner or somebody, you can tell that you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, kids can definitely tell. Like, my son literally came up to me one time and seen, like, a transgender guy, but he had the wig on. He was like, Mama, why he got that on? Like, so, you know what I'm saying? It's very difficult to have to explain that to, I'm thinking about what I'm going to have to tell my daughter, you know, when she does see a man and, like, in the woman's bathroom with her. God forbid that happens. Like, I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't even think I have the resources to even teach my kids how to not be ignorant about the situation, but to be cautious of what's going on in the world. Like, I really have to educate myself more, because I don't want them to grow up being, like, homophobic or, you know, ignorant, but I don't want them thinking that they have to be uncomfortable just to make somebody else comfortable, because that's not fair.
All right, good people. This episode is brought to you by EBO Beard Butter. Are you wondering how you can get your beard looking 10 times better? Does your beard have patches or uneven sections and you're searching for the right product to make your beard softer and fuller? If so, no more worries. EBO Beard Butter is the product for you. With EBO Beard Butter, you can keep your beard hydrated, moisturized, as well as giving it a nice healthy shine. Ed Oliver and his team has put together the product in a variety of scents using shea butter, cocoa butter, vitamin E, amongst other natural oils. So visit etsyy.com/shop/EBO Beard Butter and purchase your own jar of EBO Beard Butter. EBO Beard Butter, a gift for the true beard lover.
And and as we're talking about kids and their perception on the whole fact, I feel like, when we was younger, it wasn't all out in the open and everything like that. But we knew it exists, but because it wasn't all out in the open like that and in abundance like it is nowadays.
We didn't have to worry about too much about that.
We really didn't. It didn't come up. But nowadays, man, I just seen this post going crazy on social media right now. It was like on Disney Channel.
I'm glad you brought it up because I was gonna bring it up too. I'm about to boycott Disney. Like, I don't want to watch Disney. Because what y'all doing? What are y'all doing?
I don't even know how they fit that in.
I didn't even watch the show. I just saw the little screenshot from the. But what are y'all doing? Like, come on, these just kids. Can they grow up thinking, just being innocent? Can they just grow up thinking man and woman and just not like what? They got little kids kissing on Disney. Like, this is what brought you The Lion King. Stories.
Tell the truth. Listen, Ali J, now I know, with all this stuff going on, I think it's only a matter of time because, hey, this is an issue going on with the world today now. It is a transgender issue. But now it forces you in your nurturing process while you're raising your kids. It forces you to have a conversation earlier than you expected. So my question to you is, how do you have that conversation with your children up to date, being that they're going to see this on and on?
I'm steady thinking of ways to have the conversation. I haven't brought it to my son yet, and I don't know. Like, we had that one conversation about the transgender person that he saw. I've never even thought to. I don't know the words I'm gonna say. I really don't. And like, if he ever sees that episode on Disney, that would probably make us spark the conversation. I'm sitting here watching it and it comes up, but I don't know what I would say to him. I don't.
Okay. So like, my thing is, I know, like, we always, like, when we was growing up, we had this type of conversation, but it was like real light. It was real light. But now that they're going to see it over and over again, now, do you come at your son like, listen, some people love that way, or do you lead by a belief that you believe? Like, some people do spiritual belief, like, listen, that's not right, or just like, listen.
I don't think that's going to, I didn't mean to cut you off. I don't think I'm going to make it more spiritual because I never want to raise my kids like that unless I'm very spiritual. I got to be a Christian. I'm not going to be a hypocrite to them. But I'm going to let them know, people love this way. I'm going to let them know what I don't believe in. But I don't want to close his mind to everything, because I can't. Like, if I try to keep him secluded, if I try to sugarcoat it or try to hide, certain things, then in the long run, that might damage my son by not being as real as I need to be. I just don't know how to word it, because I'm very assertive. And he's only 6. I don't want to just be like, well, listen, they're gay and they love each other, but your ass is not going to be kissing boys. I don't know.
Would you have this easier conversation with your daughter, do you think? Or
oh my God, Mark, listen, she's 6 months. I don't know.
But listen, Ali J, the way the world's going on now, this is on the kiddie channel. So we was watching Nickelodeon and Disney Channel at a young age. So this is what they're showing nowadays. So
and that forces us parents, especially us younger type generation parents, to really educate ourselves, because what can we say? We can't be too blunt on these kids. But when it's right on when it's right on the TV, but they're gonna be able to see it whether you're with them or not, I leave this, the channels. I leave Disney Channel on for like my daughter to watch, my kids to watch. So if I'm out the room and then that's on, I don't know. I just would have to just let them know that some people, love their own kind. I don't know how to put it in kitty terms yet, but I would just let them know. Because, we have gay family members, so.
Yeah, and then, when I have this, conversation with people, they always be like, yo, you got somebody gay in your family. I'm like, listen, I also got somebody that probably rob and steal in my family. Somebody that probably, kill people. You know what I'm saying? But look.
What would you say? What would you say if you had a son right now?
If I had a son and that was on, I would just be like, look, turn that. You're not watching that at your age. You feel what I'm saying? Like, look, it ain't no different. It ain't no different than them not watching a rated R movie.
Right.
I feel like if they putting it on us to, have this out to our kids and everything like that, and we monitor them, I feel like, hey, I'm really just gonna have to toughen up on my monitoring. That's really just what it's gonna be like. But look, Allie J, I feel like that's something that deserves its own time. It's just something that you can't just like talk about briefly. You really gotta get because we both on the same side. So we can't really expound on it because we don't see the other side of it. Because, somebody will go to bat for that. But because, this is CountitOut, TellDaTruth podcast. Because this is a podcast where, we do like our personal opinion on the touchy subject, we got to talk about everything because there's no limit. No boundaries. We talk about it all. So I know you heard about this Remy, Nicki Minaj. Did you hear the song? Did you hear
Yes.
Oh, my
I heard it. I had to, and I'm not a Remy fan, like die hard. I got every Remy album shit. I'm not. I'm definitely Team Nicki. But when I heard Sheether, I was like, yo.
Oh my goodness!
Like what? And then, I just thought, I'm like, yo, I was just waiting, like Nicki about to come back on the takeover, be and kill her ass, and then she still hasn't. And then Remy dropped the other shit, and I'm like, yo, you did too much. Like you was reaching with that because it was unnecessary. But then she dropped the picture though. As a female, when another bitch got something on you, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, so you trying to take my money, so I'm going to have, like, I expect Nicki to come back, and she still hasn't, so I'm kind of
feel like she has to be working on something. I feel like
I hope she's working on something. I want to just...
that second disc record is actually going to be the club banger. Because the second disc record doesn't have as much cusses, and so it's... They've been making it seem like it was so whack on social media with the hashtag Remy this is trash, and all that shit. But look, they did the same type of shit to Designer when he did that freestyle last year.
Oh yeah, and then that jump turned up.
What? When that shit be bumping? That shit bumping in the club, So I think the same thing is gonna happen with Remy. Just give it like another month. For people to make their opinion about it.
But I don't even want her to have another month. Like, I just want Nicki to come back, kill the shit, for her back in her little love and hip-hop world.
You know what? Oh, my goodness.
And, like, let us live. Like,
but you know what? Sheether was so disrespectful. Like, it talked about how her brother was a pedophile and he's a dead man walking. She was talking about her ass. She was talking about,
Yeah, she killed her on so many levels.
But listen, it's so personal now. The only way Nicki can come back and kill this shit is by talking about the miscarriage. No. She got to talk about the miscarriage. She got to talk about the miscarriage. And I know it's going to be touchy, but she already took it there. Listen, think about this. If it's your family and somebody said, nigga, your brother is a pedophile and that nigga a dead man walking. My brother? That's my blood. Oh, it's like that?
It's cutthroat. You know, hip hop is real cutthroat anyway. So somebody talk about your mama, you gotta go slap their mama. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I know it gotta get very personal. I know it has to get like personal.
It. How do you feel if she does? And you as a woman, do you think that's going too far?
No, because it's what it is. I mean, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. They rappers. This is hip hop. You got to do that. Like I've been waiting for her to respond to Sheether. Like I've been waiting for that. So she got whatever she got to do to get back at this bitch. You got to get back at this bitch. Because that's how I would feel. Like if this is a bitch that I ain't fuck with and she over here talking cash shit about my brother, my ass, my man, my ex, all this. Oh no, I'm about to rip your whole life apart. Any way I can. I'm
that's
digging up old files. I'm like going all the way. Yeah.
She either got to not respond or
she can't not respond, though. Because if she don't respond, she whack. She is dead.
Necessarily.
She dead.
Not necessarily.
She about to go pop. She gonna go pop. She dead.
See, Drake and the Meek Mill battle. So Drake, he didn't have to respond, but because he did and it was so good, that sent him to the moon. But if he would have never responded, nobody would have known about that. See, you understand that the nigga Meek Mill has been having people make diss songs about it, but they wasn't on the caliber that Drake was on. So when Drake did it and it was lit, you cannot respond to that. But Nicki's in the same position that Drake's in. She can choose not to respond, but if she does, she got to go all the way ham because Remy Ma named her shit Sheether. Now, she named it after Nas's track, but Nas had already put out some other shit before he came out with Ether. She started with Ether. So when I say there's levels to this shit, Allie J, that's the bottom level that she gave you with Sheether. So I think you might want to not respond. That's the best thing that Nicki could do if she's not going to go all the way in.
I feel like if she don't respond, she's going to lose a lot of respect from the people who was really people are still diehard Nicki fans because of what she used to do. A lot of people really ain't feeling the pop Nicki, but because she Nicki, you know what I'm saying, we letting her rock.
Listen, I'm still in love with Nicki. I don't give a damn what she's doing. Like, she can make fucking heavy metal. She can make heavy metal.
I mean, exactly, because she Nicki, we gonna fuck with her. But I'm telling you, for the people who really love music, who really like, this is what we've been waiting for. She has been coming at every woman, period. Like, anybody Nicki will come at. Iggy Azalea. All these motherfucking little bitches, all of them that even tried, she done came at. And now you got another bitch who really can spit, who really, you know what I'm saying, in the game just as well as you, coming at your neck, telling you who you are, taking you off your throne. Come on, bro. The least you can do is do what Drake did, drop one track, and just kill everything. And then, you know what I'm saying, then she don't have to she don't got to come back to back and all that shit. I really personally feel like when she fell off with Meek Mill, she's starting to, like, take the L. Said, this man got, like, that shit whack. Because that shit is, like, whack. Like, yo, you go up against Drake, you lose. And I love Meek Mill. Like, No, I love Meek Mill. Like, from back in the day on the Smack DVDs with his cornrows. Like, I used to watch Meek Mill back in the day. Like, I fuck with him, but he fell off. Like, with that, he just picked beefs and shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. If y'all niggas really ain't about to spit and goddamn do that shit, leave that shit alone. Stay in your lane. Like, and now look at Nicki. She was on. Now it's like this nigga going back telling another bitch you had to wait 90 days to hit. Like, bitch, you was just queen my baby Nicki on every track. You a whole ass nigga for goddamn.
Oh, you know come on, nah. But the way
that's
she
some
did,
whole shit.
No, okay, that's some whole shit.
Why everybody acting like because she took a picture with Drake? Oh, she was so wrong. What the fuck?
Kidding me?
Her nigga before.
Oh my God. So let me ask you this.
Nicki ain't been Young Money. Nicki ain't been Young Money.
No. Wait a minute, Allie J. Let me ask you this. Okay, if you got a friend and then you move on past your friend and you get in a relationship and they have a discrepancy, and they're not seeing eye to eye on something, and you choose to side with your man, and then when you and
I'ma do that.
Wait. When you and your man break up, you go, and the first thing you do in less than a month, you take a picture with the nigga I have, my arch rival that tried to end my career, take money from my pocket, like, oh my
Bro, Meek Mill, you started that. Meek Mill started that beef. Drake wasn't thinking about me. You get on Twitter and start popping shit. You did that, Meek, not Drake. Drake wasn't thinking about him. Drake ain't come out with no tracks. Just a Meek Mill. Meek Mill did that. And he did that, why? Because his girlfriend is in the video twerking on Drake. Who cares? She been twerking on Drake. My nigga, she been with Drake. She been with Drake since we know Nicki, we know Drake. They always been signed to the same label. I feel like if my friend have an enemy with my man, I'm going to side with my man because that's my man. But if you my friend, you going to be my friend regardless, because we don't know if this man going to be my man 10 years from now. You still going to be my friend. I'm not gonna get into the mix. I'm not gonna get into the mix of what them two got going on. Nicki never got into the mix of what the fuck Drake and Meek Mill had going on. She didn't say Drake, shut the fuck up. Meek, you doing too much. She stayed neutral. She ain't bothered nobody. She ain't had no opinion on it. She wrote for her man, what she's supposed to do. She still was collecting her checks with motherfucking Drake, what she's supposed to do. What the fuck? And she's a female in that situation. That's two men. You gonna take now? You my man. You now you my ex. Now you wanna go tell bitches. Now you wanna go tell bitches secrets and shit. I'm telling you, like you a whole nigga for that shit. That's some whole shit.
Whatever. Well, look, if that's a whole nigga, sometimes
bitches be hoes too.
Okay, don't get it twisted. Like this petty thing, it ain't got no Gender.
It ain't got no gender. Hell no. Niggas is the extra petty.
Sometimes it calls for that. Sometimes it's necessary. I'm not going to say I ain't never been petty because, hey, I'm the petty.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
But I'm just saying, if Nicki Minaj want to earn some stripes with this rap,
she need to come back. She need to come back.
If not, she needs to take a break off from rap for about a couple years. And just do this
know what? Listen, Charlamagne gave her Donkey of the Day today and was like, if she don't come back, she probably going to do pop. She's going to do pop music with Ariana Grande. I can see that if she don't come back. I can see her just going pop. She needs to come out. Man.
Because, a lot of people is posting, the net worth. They compare Nicki Minaj compared to Remy Ma net worth and everything like that. I mean, you could kind of count some of that if you really want to go into it. Remy was locked up for 6 years, 6.5 years. I mean, come on. During that time, Nicki ain't had no competition. Now, Nicki was grinding, don't get me wrong. Nicki was grinding her ass off.
Yes, every feature she had to be on. No, she didn't. And now she got some, and now it's like she running. And I can't be behind no bitch who be running for fucking drama because I love rap. So, bitch, that shit is in the way. Like, she gonna lose hella fans. Like, hella fans if she don't come back. I'd rather her get up there and just be like Remy and her little crazy voices than to not say nothing at all. Like, what the fuck?
She gotta say something. She gotta say something. But look, Allie J, I'm about to get into some deep shit, Allie J. Now listen, I'm not gonna mention nothing. I'm just gonna mention the topic. I'm gonna say it straight out forward. Facebook is crazy, right? Everybody on Facebook, aren't they?
Aren't they? Yes.
I mean, honestly, it gets to the point where you might not even need a cable plan. These times, you could just get some Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi, and that's all you need.
Facebook upload the best part of the shit that's going on now. So it's like, hey, I don't even need to watch the whole show. Just give me the clip of the shit that happened that everybody talking about. Now, Facebook, because everybody is on it, including our loved ones, all our friends, and
oh my God, everybody,
and like that. Mm-hmm. Tell me this, LJ. You think that it's appropriate or that you should be friends with somebody that you used to have sex with, preferably an ex, but even if it's just somebody you had sex with, if you're in a relationship?
Now, if you're in a relationship, this is how I feel about the social medias and the exes and the old flings and shit. If you ain't on my shit now, don't come up here trying to be on my shit. Like, your shit will sit in the friend request. I don't really even be accepting new friend requests and shit like that, especially on Facebook. Because I'm at the point where it's like, if I don't know you, I'm not adding you. Because I look at my Facebook every day. Like, how the fuck this person when did I add you? Where I know you from? Why you up here? Like, I got so many people up there, so I'm just at the point, I'm at my limit where it's like, if I don't know you, if I don't really want you to be in my business, I got like, probably like 100 friend requests right now. Just shit.
Are you kidding me?
Seriously, like, no lie. And I can't even, like, every time I get on my phone, I don't even go through the friend request no more to, like, I just let them sit there. Because I ain't got time for that. And I just feel like with the whole, like, I don't personally, I don't have no problem with nobody I used to deal with. I don't have no bad blood with them. I don't have no bad energy. But I don't want to see your shit every day. So, like, my ex, he's not on none of my social media sites. No, I got some people that I used to fuck with that's still up there that I ain't unfriending, but that's just because I don't got no problem, like, with them. I don't got no conversation for them, so I don't really care. Like, I'll probably scroll right past.
What I would do, I add you, but I'm going to, like, hide you from my timeline so I never see none of the shit that you post. But I want you to see the shit that I post because, look, I'm on my grind, bitch. So listen, I want you to see me excelling beyond you because, you know, I just want you to know that you have nothing to do with my success, but you should feel
you're shitty right now.
You should be very shitty.
But I can say I do keep stuff public except for Facebook. Like, my Instagram is public and, like, Twitter is public. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
This is why I went in with just Facebook because, you know, Facebook, because everybody has one, it's like, it's kind of intimate in a sense. You know, you can post a little raunchy club pic on Instagram. You know, you can tweet some crazy shit, or you can do some wild shit on Snapchat. But, you know, if you post this shit on Facebook, the pastor at the church gonna see it.
Right, so I don't even try, right.
You know? So you just like, let me
keep it very cute and professional on Facebook.
Somebody, a job might look at this shit.
Right. And then, you know what? Even with jobs, like, my last job, I literally only had, like, 4 people for my job on my Facebook page. And I made sure, like, don't tell people that you're my friend on Facebook. Like, I don't have a Facebook for everybody because I don't play that stuff. Like, I don't. Like, don't be trying to check on me. After I left my job, I found my old manager on Twitter. Her ass be talking hella shit. Like, I was like, I'm so glad. Like, I never followed you before because what if she would have seen my page? I used to talk shit. She'd be up there talking shit. Girl, I would have got fired. So I don't play about stuff like that. If you're not in my life, I just don't want you on my shit, period.
Yes, I think Facebook is genius because it just gives you a venting place. You know, like, you don't got to always call, you know, your friend on the phone because that's super personal. Call a friend on the phone, let them know what's going on.
But you can't be too personal with Facebook.
But it says what's on your mind.
No.
What's on my damn mind.
I can't. And see, that's one thing I be having to stop myself from doing because I'll get on Facebook and I really will want to vent and shit. But I remembered I got hella people up here I only know like that. And then I got hella people up here that will not, it's not really, they don't care. 20% of the people don't give a fuck about your problems. They want to talk about it and I don't need that. So I try not to. I really don't be caring, but I don't really like to have people. I don't like venting and shit on Facebook because I don't like people seeing that shit.
The thing about it is, though, because it's Facebook and it's not you out of your word of mouth, you can say it's just entertainment. This is just entertainment. This is not my life. Come on, it's Facebook. Come on, it's Facebook.
Of course, that's what everybody want to run to. Everybody wants to run there until it gets back to your messages. Like, no, I knew you was talking about me on that post. I knew that post was about me. I seen you liking such and such picture. Who was this bitch on your comments? Like, no. It gets real until it's just entertainment until somebody's feelings get hurt.
So do you let your man go through your Facebook?
I mean, I'm open. So if you wanted to and you asked me to, you can go through it.
Y'all know y'all playing Russian roulette when girls say that shit.
For real, I'm open.
I ain't got no lock on it. I ain't got nothing to hide.
I don't have anything.
Y'all think a nigga is supposed to just look at the first two messages when you say some shit like that and be like, all right, true, my bad, you probably deleted that shit, say some fly shit like that, and then, but y'all don't really want us to go through all the shit, check your archive messages and shit,
oh my God. And who does that?
Y'all don't want a nigga checking the archive messages and you say, and the nigga say, hey, listen, I just want a little bit of head. Shit, fuck that nigga. He can't do what I can do. He can't do what I can do for you. You know what I'm saying? But look, it's between me and you.
No.
You know?
See, I think at this point it's like, don't be on my Facebook page. Like, don't even, like, you can ask me and I'll probably let you see it. But I just feel like once you looking, you gonna find something that you don't want to see. Like, and it could be the smallest thing. Like,
and they gonna always take it out of context, man.
Damn right. So that shit, it's like, fuck that. Don't even look at the shit. Like, stay away from it. Cause I ain't got time to be explaining that shit. Like, it could be like a nigga be like, yo, you so beautiful. I got hella people in my messages like who just say that, like, yo, you.
See,
you know this,
I'm gonna give you the game. I'm gonna give you the game on what you need to do when that shit happens. When that shit happens, what you need to do is make sure you send a curve message. You gotta send a curve message like, look, thank you, my boyfriend tell me all the time. Boop. Say some shit like that and leave that. Because if we see that, we're going to be like, okay, yeah, you out here setting these niggas straight. These niggas ain't getting over on you and shit like that. Because I know a nigga mine. It's not that I don't trust you. I trust you. You feel what I'm saying?
They always say that. I don't trust that nigga. What the fuck? No, you don't trust me or that nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Cause why? Cause sometimes it's like I just like not to even respond. Like, why can't I even respond? Your niggas like, no, you deleted your response. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna just leave the message up here for. I don't be.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. Miguel had this song where he be like, lie to me, lie to me, lie to me, so sweet. Listen, lie to me, damn it. Just make me feel good, but you gotta make this shit, dress it up. Shit, throw them things on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, make sure if you going to not have a lock on your phone, and look, if I got access to it and you check my shit, I'm going to check your shit. And when I check your shit, I'm going to go through it with a fine-tooth comb just like you do mine. You know what I'm saying? So have that shit waiting for me so I know, okay, you out here curving these things. That's all I'm saying.
I feel you.
Also, in the same breath, when you, we got to get on this because, look, when you got a best friend, when you have somebody that's your homie, your ride or die, you tell them certain things, and you forget that you tell them these things, and then you mess around and fall in love with them, and y'all start.
And boy, you see how that shit blow up in your motherfucking face?
It's going to blow up in your goddamn face because, look, I'm the man in this situation. If I'm the man in this situation, I'm like, okay, I'm looking at your patterns. Okay, looking at your patterns. You did this before, so it ain't out of your character. That's all we looking at. Okay, you did this shit before. It's not out of your character. It ain't nothing to do it again. So, like, let's just say you tell me about a nigga, and I'm like, all right, but we friends. We talk about shit because we ain't really got no real feelings involved at that time. So you told me about this nigga. And I'm like, all right. But now we start to get serious, Alize. We start to get, exclusive, We doing our thing. We going strong. But I go through your Facebook, and I see a message from this nigga. And the thing about it is, Alize, when we actually go through and see these messages from these niggas from the past, it ain't never like in the first 3 months. The first year that we together, it's always like a year and some change afterwards. So we fuck our head up because we're like, you been talking to this nigga the whole time? The whole time you been talking to this nigga because he talking to you like y'all fresh, like it's fresh. Like I just talked to you like, oh, what's good? All the time.
See? That just what
you... My question is, Allie J, like, hold on. Like, how we supposed to take that, Allie J? From a woman's perspective, how we supposed to take some shit like that? You know? Are we just supposed to, like, forget about it?
Tell the truth.
That's just my friend. He knows his lines, not to cross. You know, don't even worry about it. Are we supposed to snap the fuck off? Like, hey, what the fuck? I know you was fucking this nigga. You told me you was fucking this nigga, and you go, this nigga gonna talk to you. You better. That's why I say.
That's why you say what?
That's why I say you gotta have that message in there just in case a nigga like that, cause you never know what's on a nigga mind. Nigga get horny one night, he hitting up all the bitches that he ever had in his life. Be like, yo, what's up? Yo, life good? You know?
Your life's good?
You know, shit, I heard you was in town. You know, I just wanted to let you know. I'm here for you. You know what I mean? Cause we
oh my God. Yeah, niggas will definitely try to throw the ball.
Especially if we scrolling down a timeline and we see somebody we used to fuck with and they look like they in their feelings. Oh yeah, we trying to capitalize on that. Hey, good? You alright?
You need somebody to talk to? You got a lot on your mind right now. I'm just saying. You know, you ain't caught a nigga in a minute. What's going on? I hate you, nigga.
Yeah, you know, I'm always here for you, shit.
I hate it. Like, oh my God.
But look,
I don't know, because I don't know, like, for my man, like, you wish in a perfect world, it's like, yo, you know, you don't have to worry about him and, you know, all that bullshit you said. In a perfect world, that would work. But real niggas, they ain't trying to hear that shit. All they remember is you say you fucked him before. Why the fuck he in your inbox now? The message could be old. The message could be before we even became anything. You know what I'm saying? But it just...
No.
I guess
fuck all that, Allie J. I don't care about them old ass messages. I'm talking about I go through your messages and you got some recent from this nigga. And and look, it don't take a lot for men. I'm telling you, it don't take a lot for us.
It could just be like, hey.
Yo, hey, how you doing? Shit, what the? You talking to this nigga?
I don't know, because at that moment, it's like you want to explain, especially if you're in a open and honest relationship, you want to just tell them, you know, what it is. But for some reason, people don't take what it is for what it is. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It could be like, the sky is blue, and it's blue. No, it's fucking not. Like, I can't explain. So I don't know. And that aspect is like,
what?
People don't really take what they get. Like, they don't. It should be clear as day. Like, it's nothing. It's just a, hey, how you doing? I can't explain that no more. I don't know why he hit me up. I ain't talked to him in months. He just hit me up and asked me how I was doing.
Oh my goodness, Alex J.
That would literally make a nigga go off. I'm telling you from experience.
You know, because we look at it like, look, you check your Facebook from your phone. Am I right?
Right.
You check your Facebook on your phone and you get the notifications when everybody does. You get the notifications on shit that you don't even care about anymore because you commented on some shit and somebody else commented on it. So look, you got that message from that nigga. So you had time to plug it in like, oh, thank you, my boyfriend. You had time.
Yeah, you could have did all that. But you didn't. So from that moment, it's just like, now you don't love me. You fucking cheating on me. You talking. I ain't got time for that. I'm sorry, I'm not.
A nigga gonna look at that like, shit like, oh, okay. So she been talking to this nigga the whole time. So she thinks she gonna play me?
Right, and then then a nigga about to go start talking to hella bitches, start fucking with bitches. The bitch over here ain't talking to this nigga, ain't talking to no niggas.
When niggas get kind of hurt like that, when niggas get hurt like that, we don't even talk to bitches that we knew. We try to get new bitches like, look, I got the Tinder popping. Shit, my Tinder's on. Nigga, my POS. Oh, y'all even know.
What?
Y'all don't even know a nigga out here.
Tell the truth.
On paper, you feel what I'm saying? It's words, so you can never take words. You can easily take words out of context. You feel what I'm saying? I say, hey, how you doing? What you heard was, oh, he's trying to fuck you. You know? But really,
exactly.
I just say, hey, how you doing? Because I always told you, hey, how you doing? You don't know my relationship with this person because it's my relationship with the person. So, look, I'm not going to disrespect you, and you need to just be content with that and just trust that. You know? That's
but men, if you try to tell a man, listen, you need to be content because this is my relationship. I'm not trying to disrespect you. This is my Facebook. You're interfering. If you tell a man that, as a woman, you're becoming disrespectful. You don't care about the relationship. You're not caring about my feelings.
But see, this is why. But this is because y'all flip crazy when y'all do it. So if y'all just keep it to the point where it's like, hey, neither one of us is going to go through our phone, then that will be better for the relationship because as soon as you open that door, what you do when you find something, I'm going to either match it or I'm going to top it because, first of all, you got to understand, like, y'all have the treasure. Y'all have the inside. We just have, okay, listen, in charge. Y'all are entered. We put something in you. If we don't have nothing to put in, then we ain't do nothing. So it's like it gets real territorial for men because it's like, yo, something else was okay. If I got a salad, okay, I got a salad. It's my salad, Allie J.
Okay.
It's my salad. So if I say this is my salad and somebody comes and put their finger in my salad,
I got a right to go off.
I got a right to go off, but I don't want that fucking salad no more. You put your fucking finger in my salad.
But somebody didn't put a finger in your salad. Just because somebody moved the salad or said, oh, this is a nice salad, doesn't mean they want your salad. Doesn't mean they're taking your salad. You still have possession. Right.
No. What I'm trying to tell you in a nutshell is if you're gonna have your significant other go through your Facebook, you need to have some precautions taken. Like if you get the messages before he can go through anything, you know. Right. So you need to make it known that you're in a relationship so we can have some security, you know. Because once we got that, look, we on top of the world. It really has to do. Once you build your security, you won't even go through your woman's, you know, social media or anything like that because it's like you just looking at how you treat me when I'm with you, you know. And if we keep that, that's how we build a stronger love. So if y'all out there and y'all go through your man shit or they go through your shit, stop that.
Don't go through their shit.
But look, I really want to talk to the new relationships because the new relationships, they can set the tone better. It's harder when you was already doing that shit and then y'all be like, all right, look, we ain't gonna go through each other's shit. No, how about we do that from the jump? Right. But you don't ever get to think that shit is sweet that you can be able to do that.
That you better go through my phone and shit. Exactly.
You know, hell no, nigga. What the fuck is you doing?
You know what? This is bizarre. I'm gonna tell you this, and then this is it. Okay.
Okay. Talk to me.
All right. I was having a conversation with my son's father one time, and he told me like dead ass, like, 'cause I was like really in love, and I was all happy and blissful, and he was like bothering me about like I think my boyfriend had like answered my phone, and he like literally told me like, you know, you setting the tone for your relationship, like you saying it's okay for him to answer your phone now, but what if, you know, down the line, like, you don't like that? You know what I'm saying? Nobody should be able to answer your phone. And I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like, that's because when I was with you, I can't answer your phone because you cheat on me all the time. You know what I'm saying? Being very, like, childish with the shit. But he was very right. You know what I'm saying? You don't really, unless you're just going to always have the curves on that and you are able to explain how a relationship or a friendship is or who a person is, and you can explain it to a point where your significant other is not going to feel some type of way, which is very hard sometimes. Nip it in the bud. Avoid it. Listen, my shit is my shit. Your shit is your shit. We don't need to, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're in a relationship, an adult, mature relationship, you're looking at the person. Nobody else can take, you know, how you feel about that person. Nobody on the outside. That's why I don't believe that social media can fuck up your relationship. It's going to take that person to fuck up your relationship. And that's it. So whatever you got going on your Facebook, if you wouldn't do it in my face, if you wouldn't say the shit around me when I'm right here, you already know you shouldn't be saying it. I don't need to look at that shit because that's just going to make me mad. It's going to fuck us up. If we good, we good. You know what I'm saying? That's how I just feel like. And now I feel like I've always been this way with relationships anyway. I really, like, I'm on a thin line with how serious I take relationships because, you know what I'm saying, my past experiences. But now it's just like I've really kind of reevaluated, like, the type of relationships I would even want in the future. Like, no, we're not going through phones. No. And I never really had passwords and shit. Like, I was single for a long time, so I really didn't have to put passwords on my shit. Now I got passwords and shit. And it's not even because I'm hiding anything. It's just because I don't want to be explaining myself. Like, if I'm talking to my best friend, how we talk, I don't want to have to explain how I'm talking to my best friend to my man. Cause, you know what I'm saying? Or vice versa.
Exactly,
I wouldn't even want you to explain
those
to
are the
me.
messages. Now, those are the messages you really don't want to see. I definitely don't want to see you talking to your homegirl because you know when y'all talk to your, oh, hell no, oh, my
God.
God.
We talking about how the dick was, how wet the... Girl, we talking about all types of stuff.
That'll fuck up a nigga's self-esteem off a rip. Like, yeah, this
girl,
nigga,
he over here thought he
he's
was
still
doing
coming
something.
quick, girl. He's still God damn. I tried to get him drunk and everything, girl. This shit is not working.
This is Tell the Truth podcast, y'all.
Girl, is he too young for Viagra or shit? Like, I mean, God damn.
Oh, my. Exactly.
A pump or something. I need to give him a pump or something. No.
Okay, like conversations can get really real, and then you looking, you know what I'm saying? It's just innocent. It's like I'm over here just talking to my girlfriend, halfway exaggerating, halfway keeping it real, or whatever. I don't even have, like, how can I begin to explain that? Because it's like the person you talking to, it's like, no, this your homegirl. So you know, you being honest.
You keep it real with her.
Like, damn, like we just over here talking shit. Like, this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's always serious.
And
so.
Same thing for guys. You know, we kick this shit a lot. You know, sometimes we might exaggerate. But look, that's me. You know, that's my life. I can exaggerate on my shit. You know, I can dumb some shit down too. You know, so look, I feel like it all has to do with privacy, Allie J. And you know,
and you have to maintain it.
If you gonna have your ex on your Facebook, I feel like
hide them.
Yeah, hide them up your timeline. I don't give a fuck what you're doing with your life.
Mark J says you can have them. Allie J says don't have them motherfuckers on your page any motherfucking way.
I say stomp on their ass. I say if you doing bad and you posting about your bad shit, don't have them on your page. You don't need them knowing that you going through some shit. Your life get cut off.
But the moment that motherfucking come, baby, bless.
Go search it. See how fat they got. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Fat ass. Look at your ugly ass new girlfriend, bitch. Fuck her. Her whack ass. She probably is CNA like shit. It's like, okay.
Wipe that ass all day, bitch. Wipe that ass all day. That 6-week program, bitch.
Okay, bitch. Get your shit together, bitch. With your worthless ass. Like,
oh, my God.
See, we get real ignorant.
We can't do that, but see, it's all good, Allie J, because CountitOut, TellDaTruth podcast. We doing this shit.
That's what we do.
Yo, we do public, all the shit that's on it. And we try to touch on the touchiest subjects. So if you out there and you listening to, this podcast, I need you to send me an email at okokrap@gmail.com with the touchiest subjects that you can think about, and we going to talk about them, and we going to be honest.
We going to talk about it. We going to be honest. Please be open to our opinions. I'm very opinionated. He's an asshole. So we're going to be honest with you. Leave your comments. Drop us on Facebook. Hit us up. Let me know what y'all want us to talk about, because we can talk about it regardless.
And listen, people, y'all know I've been doing the radio show and all that good shit, but look, I need to include my homegirl, Allie J, into the social media loop. So, Allie J, give them your social media so they can hit you up directly and give you, show some love and, give us some suggestions on what we should be talking about.
All right, so y'all can follow me on Instagram, just Allie J, JustAllieJay. Real simple. Facebook, I'm Allie J. That's all you get. Snapchat, it's Allie J Rose. If you need to find me on Facebook, hit up Mark. He'll find me. I don't really do the Facebook thing. Just Instagram me. Hit me up on my Gmail, AllisonJ@gmail.com. I'm all over.
Hey,
I'm here, man. I'm back.
That's what it is. Shit. And y'all know
back.
I know y'all can always fuck with me, man, in many different ways. But listen, you should go to my Facebook is fucking my real name, Marcus quote Mark J. Jones. You feel what I'm saying? You can hit me up on Instagram. It's Mark J _ CountitOut. You can hit me on Snapchat at MJ CountitOut. Listen, you can hit me on all these fucking platforms and let me know how y'all love this show, man, what we need to change. If y'all want to talk about what we need to change, fuck you. We doing our own thing. But listen, if y'all want to give us some suggestions and show some love, man, hit me up at the email once again at okrap@gmail.com. Allie J, we did another motherfucking episode, the first one for 2017, and I want to thank you for gracing the people and gracing, this podcast with some greatness. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I thank you for being patient with me while I was getting my shit together. And to the fans, we back, so we got y'all, okay?
And, I was definitely on POF searching for a replacement, but, I did.
Okay, you need to take that down. And no, you was not on POF. I'm going to cuss you out once we get off the air.
No, we're not going to talk about this, yo. Look, that's for next time. Thank y'all for tuning in to the CountitOut TellDaTruth podcast. Until next time, we're going to see you when we see you.
Peace.